Today we will discuss about the differential equations. Equation of type dy by dx equal to gx, where y equal to fx are called differential equation. Any relation which involves derivatives are called differential equation. Uh, Now we discuss concept of order of differential equation. Now order of a d is defined as order of the highest order derivative involved in the given d. So we will first identify the highest order derivative in the given d. Then order of that derivative is the order of a differential equation. If you see this equation, d2y by dx square plus y equal to 0. So here highest order derivative is of order 2. So the order of d is 2. Now here this is again another d, 2 d2y by dx square plus dy by dx whole cube equal to 0. Here again we see that highest order derivative is of order 2. Therefore order of d is 2. And similarly you can observe that order of this d is 3, because highest order derivative involved is of order 3. Now we take another concept, degree of a differential equation. By the degree of a differential equation, when it is a polynomial equation in a derivative, we mean highest power of the highest order derivative involved in the given d. So first we will observe that whether given d is a polynomial equation in derivative or not. Then we will find its order. Now take this d, observe this d. Here we are observing that highest order derivative is of order 3, and power of highest order derivative is 1. Therefore order of this d is 1. Now in second equation, dy by dx plus sine dy by dx equal to 0. Here we are seeing that given d is not the polynomial equation in derivative, because we are seeing sine of dy by dx. So order of this d is not defined. Now some few more examples. d4y upon dx 4 plus sine y triple s equal to 0. Here order is 4, because the highest order derivative is of order 4, and again since the equation is not the polynomial derivative, therefore degree is not defined. In second equation, ds by dt whole power 4 plus 3s d2s by dt square equals to 0. Here you can see that highest order derivative is 2. Therefore order will be 2, not 1. Order will be 2. Order will be 2. And power of highest order derivative is 1. Therefore degree is 1. Then we have y triple s square plus y double s whole cube plus y dash raised to 4 plus y raised to 5 equal to 0. Here highest order derivative is 3. Therefore order of degree is 3. And power of highest order derivative is 2. Therefore degree is 2. That's how we find order and degree. Now next topic is general and particular solution. For this we take a d, that is d2y by dx square plus y equal to 0. We call it a first relation. And we have taken a relation or a function y equal to a sin x plus b. We call it a second relation. Now from second relation we find dy by dx, that which comes out to be a cos s plus b, and d2y by dx square, which comes out to be minus a sin x plus b. If we put the value of d2y by dx square and y in 1, we will get d2y by dx square plus y equals to 0. So we can say relation 2 is a solution of DE1. If we take a equal to 2 and b equal to pi by 4, that means we are taking some particular values and we put these values in 2. A equal to 2, b equal to pi by 4. we get y equal to 2 sin x plus pi by 4. For this function, again we observe that d2y plus dx square plus y equals to 0. So therefore relation 3 is also a solution of a d2y by dx square plus y equal to 0. So here we have observed that d1 has two solutions. One is y equal to a sin x plus b, and the other one is y equal to 2 sin x plus pi by 4. Function 2 contains two arbitrary constants, parameter a and b. You can see there are two in function 2. There are two arbitrary constants a and b. So we call it a general solution. While function 3 contains particular values of a and b. Function 3 contains only particular values a equal to 2 and b equal to pi by 4. So function 3 contains particular values of a and b and no arbitrary constant, and hence it is called a particular solution of the given differential equation. Now we see some examples. Here we are given a d y double dash minus y dash equal to 0 and a function y equal to e raised to x plus 1. Now we will determine whether relation 2 is a solution of relation 1 or d1 or not. From 2 we can get y dash equal to e raised to x and y double dash equal to e raised to x. If we put the value of y double dash and y dash in 1, you will get 0. That means relation 2 is satisfying the relation given d1. So we can say function 2 is a solution of a differential equation 1. Now if we take another example, y equal to root 1 plus square, this is our function, and y dash equal to xy upon 1 plus x square. We will get y dash equals to 1 upon 2 root 1 plus square into 2x, that is x upon root 1 plus square. So value of our LHS is x upon root 1 plus x square. Now if we take RHS and put the value of y, then we will get same value x upon root 1 plus x square. So we can say LHS equal to RHS. Hence given function is the solution of given D. Now take other. Now we will discuss about the formation of a differential equation whose general solution is given. Okay, from general solution we will form a differential equation. Now suppose general solution is in the form of f1 xy a equal to 0. That is function of xy which involves an arbitrary constant a or parameter a. Now since we have only one parameter there, we will differentiate it once. So we will get a function gx y dash a equal to 0. From 1 and 2 we will eliminate a. So we will get a function f x y dash equal to 0. So this is a function involving derivative. Therefore it is our required differential equation. If given solution has two parameters, that is in the case f2 x y a b equal to 0, then we will differentiate this f2 twice. So we will get two relations. One is g x y dash a b equal to 0 and one is h x y dash y double dash a b equal to 0. Now from these three relations, that is 4, 5 and 6, we will eliminate a and b. If we eliminate a and b from 4, 5 and 6, you will get a relation f x y dash y double dash equal to 0. So this is a relation involving derivatives independent of parameter. Therefore it is our required differential equation. Now take some example. First is x upon a plus y upon b equal to 1. This is our general solution and we will find the d. So here we are seeing that there are two parameters, so we will differentiate this relation twice. First time it will get 1 by a plus 1 by b dy by dx, or second time it will get 0 plus 1 by b d2y by dx square equal to 0. That means d2y by dx square equal to 0. Thus we have three relations 1, 2 and 3. Now in 3 we are seeing that it involves derivative with an independent of parameters a and b. So it is our required differential equation. Now next example we will see y square equal to a b square minus square Again it has two parameters, so we will differentiate it twice. First time we will get 2y dash equal to a into 0 minus 2x, that is y dash equal to minus ax. Again after differentiation we will get y double dash plus y dash dash equal to minus a. This implies y dash double dash plus y dash whole square equal to minus a. From 2 and 3 we will eliminate minus a, so we will get a relation independent of a and b, that is y dash equal to y double dash plus y dash square into x. After arrangement we will get x y double dash plus x y dash square minus y dash equal to 0. This is our required differential equation. Now next question, form the differential equation of the family of a circle touching the y-axis at origin. So there is the general diagram of family representing circles touching the y-axis at the origin. You can see that center of all those circles will be on x-axis, okay, and the radius of all such circle will be the x coordinate of the center. So suppose center of the circle be a0, therefore radius will be a, and equation of family of circles will be x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to a square. After solving it we will get x square plus y square minus 2ax equal to 0. So we are observing that it is a equation with only one parameter. Now we will get the DE or differential equation of relation 1. So it has only one parameter, we will differentiate once. So you will get 2x plus 2y divided by ds minus 2a equal to 0, that is x plus y divided by ds equal to a. This is our second relation. From 1 and 2 we will eliminate a. So after eliminating a we will get x square plus y square minus 2x into x plus y divided by ds equal to 0, or x square plus y square minus 2x square minus 2xy divided by ds equal to 0, and finally we will get y square minus x square minus 2xy divided by ds equals to 0. This is our required differential equation. So similarly we can solve the other problems also. Thank you.